Alright, this is a commission rainbow pump that I have pre-built. I just kind of wanted to show the quality and some things about the new design. Firstly, this particular one has a little extra trigger spring here to make the trigger pull a little bit harder, and it just kind of feels a little bit better. And the new plunger rod back here is clear polycarbonate tubing, which is really nice. It happens to be hollow back here. This is very rigid tubing, and the lightweight polycarbonate and the fact that it's hollow makes it much lighter, so you do get a little bit more speed out of the plunger from the spring, which is really nice. You can see the grommet padding back here I wrapped in electrical tape because originally the grommets were stretching and actually going over around the piece of PVC right here, Schedule 80 PVC, and they're going over it, and eventually the dry firing wasn't working. So this is just to prevent it from stretching over, but it still pads it, making this completely dry fireable. As you can see, there's no darts. And to show you the seal back here, I'm going to fire it. And that is a perfect seal. I'm just holding over the front with my thumb. And there we go. Overall, this is really nice. Right now I just have it with the stock off, simply so I could show you the new plunger rod, and I could show you the seal and everything. You can hopefully see there's a spring on the inside. You might not be able to. And then when you prime it back, you can see it's at full compression. And here it is uncompressed. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark in there. This polycarbonate tubing, which I use for night finders, happens to be a little bit different than what I usually get. It's the same product number on McMaster, 1-inch inner diameter polycarbonate tubing, but just the inner diameter just happens to be larger on the inside this time, so I had to add a lot more electrical tape than usual to get a good seal, and even then it's not 100% perfect, but there is more air volume, and that definitely makes up for and even makes the range even better than if I would just have some normal tubing. So that's really nice. And also the fact that there's less friction because it's not getting that tight seal, and the plunger speed is much faster now, and I'm getting really great shots out of this baby. So I'm going to load up a dart here really fast and show you a firing demo. And again, this barrel is not long enough. It's only 12 inches long, and for 7 inches of draw from a night finder like this, you probably want something maybe like 14 or so. And I'll put it in a slug, pull back. As you can see, pretty much full compression right there. It's quite amazing. Nice 7 inches of draw. And fire. I just shot a ping pong ball and bounced all the way, the dart bounced all the way back behind me, so it was pretty impressive in my opinion. Anyway, that is all I have. Those will be getting sent out today probably, and or at least if not today, then tomorrow night. I just have to get barrels actually tonight. Okay, here I got a bunch of Panthers. This is just one. I have a whole box back there. My brother, he works at Meijer, which they sell these, so I was able to get a lot, and he gets a small discounts, which is really nice. It pretty much, it's not that nice, but it does pretty much completely eliminate tax that I would normally be taxed. So this is $5 exactly for each one of these, because there's his discount pretty much negates tax with the percentage off and percentage added back on from tax. So this is really awesome. I already modded one and sent it away. Sorry guys, I don't have a video for that yet, but I will be getting up one later. And I just plugged and couplered that one. Had an 8-inch PETG barrel, and it was definitely getting like 95 to 100 feet. Usually 95, but the occasional 100 feet out of this little guy. This guy is small. Like, I'll get it compared to the night finder. It is smaller than the night finder. Body itself is definitely smaller. So the handle is really dinky, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But I do not think I think I'll only be modding one more of these to keep in stock form. The rest I will be taking and integrating into other things, because the air tank is just kind of like a nice, pretty thin, unlike the Ultimate Missile Blast, which is kind of like wide and bulky. It's really, really thin, the air tank, but still a pretty good size. You can get considerable amount of power out of it, and it is back pressure, which is really, really nice, because then the trigger pull is not going to get harder if the pressure gets really high. Like, you can pump up something so the trigger pull becomes harder. That's not how it is for back pressure tanks, and the speed of the trigger pull does not matter quite as much as it does. So that's really, really awesome. So expect me to show you a lot more of these in the future. I integrated a Panther into a long shot, that for instance, or into a recon. I definitely plan on integrating a Panther into a recon. So look forward to those, and I guess if you guys want one, again, my brother does work at Meyer, and I can get a lot of those. So if anyone's interested in those, I can get them pretty easily. I can mod them for your stock. Otherwise, the last thing I want to tell you is that I'm going to be very, very busy in the next while, because I will be making a video, not necessarily kind of like a Nerf video how I'm doing now, but kind of a video that's like an entertainment short film type of thing, and it's just really just for fun with me and my friends. It's not meant to be especially like good or entertaining or professional or whatever. I'm not much of a movie editor, video editor. Okay, I can't figure out how to talk to the camera here. Not much of a video editor, but we're doing this for fun because we do like messing around with the Nerf blasters and fighting each other. It's we're gonna have some definitely some like fist fighting scenes. They're gonna be all choreographed. They're not gonna be like super like actually like beating each other up, but hopefully it'll look like that, and we might end up getting in a fight just for fun. But we'll be safe. We're not gonna hurt anyone, and I will post on the channel probably if you guys ask for it. Right now we're thinking it's gonna be kind of like Mission Impossible style type of movie, so stay tuned for that. But again, I'm going to be kind of taking some things slow just because of that. I'm really, really into college applications right now also, so things are going to be a little bit slower coming out, as you have probably already noticed, but I am still nerfing. I'm still alive. I guess that is all I have to say for now. Have a good one. See ya.